word problems. And we love word problems. Say it and you'll believe it. Trust me. Say it and you'll believe it. We love word problems. You ain't saying it. We love word problems. If somebody doesn't say it, I'm going to keep saying it till you're tired of me. We love word problems. I'll take it. Thank you. Let's get to this part here. Same thing applies. You're going to write a rule. Then you are going to give me the indicated term, which is just that number at the end where we're trying to find that placement all the way down further, okay? I've got my formula that I will write here so I don't have to keep writing it. It's a sub n equals the common difference times number minus 1 plus a sub 1. So let's see what we got here. My a sub 1 on number 5 is 6. My common difference should have been negative 5. Hopefully you got that. So when I substitute numbers where they belong, I'm going to have a sub n equals my common difference of negative 5 times n minus 1 plus 6. Now I distribute. Negative 5 to the letter n is negative 5n. And then negative 5 to negative 1 is a positive 5. Bring down the plus 6. And then I told you, clean up your mess. These are like terms. Combine them. I now have for my rule, a sub n equals negative 5n plus 11. Kind of sloppy, but I know you see it. Okay? And I apologize, the boxes are super small. Let's get to the next portion. Your indicated term is 45, so I'm putting that here. And now I can find a sub 45 by simply multiplying negative 5 times 45 and then adding 11. You should have done that because I paused the screen and waited a minute. I got negative 214. Does that sound right to you? Why is it 45?
I never mind, I see it.
Oh, I just took the number that was up top here. That's all. All right. Our favorites, our fractions. Let's do it. Come on. Some of you I have found are amazing at numbers and fractions. I was not amazing when I was in like 8th, 9th grade. I sucked at fractions. Horrible. So I could have done this in my head, but I'm finding more of my students are doing this in their head. What I mean by that is they are taking these numbers and subtracting them in their head. They're taking 1/2 minus 1/4, and they know that it's 1/4. And I'm like, yeah, awesome. If you can't do it in your head, you better put that in the calculator. No shame. So my first term is 1/4, and my common difference is also 1/4. Yeah. Now let's do the formula. I got a sub n, and this is going to be equal to the common difference of 1/4 times n minus 1 plus 1/4 again. I know, they're fractions. We hate them. They look weird. But this is actually an easy problem because you're going to see something that's going to happen with these fractions in just a second. Distribute, and you get 1/4 n minus 1/4 plus 1/4. Whoa, hopefully you see what I see. Do you see what I see? I know it ain't Christmas, but you see what I see, don't you? Yes, what do you see? Talk to me. Stupid thing gonna make me fuss. Okay, what'd you say?
The same.
Huh?
The same fraction.
It's the same fraction. So what's gonna happen with those? Thank you, Zach. They cancel out. So that means my rule is now a sub n equals 1/4 n. And y'all, that right there was a lot easier than what my students thought it was going to be. I'm referring to my 8A kids. So now I'm taking this 34 and finding the indicated term by placing it here. So a sub 34 will equal 1/4 times 34. That gives me, I think, 7. Let me do my paper. Hold on. Did anybody get 17 over 2? Oh, God. I'm so happy. You tried it. You didn't skip it. If you want to ask me about this, when I give y'all time to do your homework, you can ask me then, okay? So let's look at the word problems. We're going to kind of fly through these together. because they're easy. Okay, let's go down right here. First, number 7 says the high school auditorium has 18 seats in the first row, 26 in the 5th row. The number of seats in each row forms an arithmetic sequence. Yes. Write a rule to represent this scenario. This is different because you are not given 18, comma, some number, are you? No. So I'm going to show you a way that always works to get your common difference. And it basically looks like the slope formula. So what I need you to do is identify 2 things for me. What is my a sub 1? Because they give it to me.
18.
It's 18. But then they give me the 26. What does that represent? What row is that?
The 5th row.
So that means I'm going to write a sub 5 equals 26. Stay with me. So far, so good. Now let's think of these as ordered pairs. If I were to write these as ordered pairs, the first ordered pair would be 1, 18. The second ordered pair would be 5, 26. So far, so good. So let's get the common difference using the slope formula. If you take your y's and subtract them, so my y2 minus my y1, on top you'll have 26 minus 18. On the bottom, you'll have 5 minus 1. This is just finding the common difference. Let's see, 26 minus 18 is 8. 5 minus 1 is 4. So my common difference is 2. Now that you have your common difference, we can proceed with the rule. The rule, once more, we just substitute what we know. So what do we know? The common difference is 2. Then we write n minus 1. And go back, look what it said. What was my A1? 18. All right, this is like muscle memory at this point now. We're doing the same thing over and over again. Distribute here, distribute here. I have 2n minus 2 plus 18. Clean up your mess. Like terms go together. So I have now a sub n equals 2n plus 16. You have just written your rule. Ta-da! Told you word problems were easy. It must be nice just to put your head down. I put my head down when I was at school, they'd be like, you ain't know what you're supposed to be doing. Then you got RB up here doing it. So like, really? What we doing here, Dan? Pause. Part B. You gotta find the 12th row. That means we're doing the indicated term. The indicated term is found by taking that value and placing it right here, okay? So I have a sub 12 equals 2 times 12 plus 16. Talk to me, baby. E-pass. Actually, he's next, after him. Tell me, what does this 40 represent? The answer. I love you. Yes. But so we're talking about what in this problem, though?
How many seats are in the 12th group?
How many seats? So I just want you to write 40 seats. That's all. All right. Ready to talk about my boy Kaladin. I laugh because that's my bestie's son. She makes the notes, and so all the names in here are her kids' names. I love it. I love it. I love it. So we got here Kaladin, training for a race, right? The distance of his training runs will form an arithmetic sequence. He runs 1 mile the first day and then 2 miles the 7th day. So let's get a rule for this. First thing we did on the last problem, if you remember, you can look back up, was we wrote down what we knew. We knew that A1 was the first term, and that was 1 mile in this case. But then, what does the 2 mile represent?
The 7th day.
The 7th day. So I need you, just like on the first one, to think of these as ordered pairs. 1, 1, and then 7, 2. come over here to do the common difference using these values. And my common difference is going to be 2 minus 1 on top, and then 7 minus 1 on the bottom. That gives me 1 over negative 6, right? Oh no, not negative 6, I'm sorry. 7 minus 1 is just positive 6. My apologies. Did I go too fast? Y'all aren't saying a word, so I shall proceed. Let's do that rule, y'all. We know the formula. I got a sub n is going to equal the common difference, which was 1 over 6. And then parenthesis n minus 1. And then that first term was 1. So I am distributing now the 1/6 fraction to both of the terms in the parentheses. That gives me 1 over 6n minus 1 over 6 plus 1. Let me let you stop and process that. We got something to clean up. My like terms are these here. Y'all, you can put that in your calculator. Let me show you what I'm talking about. That's a negative 1 over 6. Notice I circled the sign that went with it. See, I circled that, included it in there, because I need you to know that that sign, ooh, what happened to my calculator? Hold up. That sign has to be included right here. So, clear this out. We're at a basic calculations screen. I'm doing alpha y equals, enter, and it was negative 1 over 6. Did not really need to do that. Come over here. Negative, and then come up here. There we go. And I'm adding 1. There we go. Fractions are not that difficult when you have the right tools, okay? So I now have my rule. It is a sub n equals 1 over 6n plus 5 over 6. There's your rule. From here, we're done until we look over and see that it says, well, how far does he run on day 19? This means I'm trying to find my indicated term. Take this number and place it right here. So I'm going to have a sub 19, because that's the term we want, equals 1 over 6 times the 19 plus 5 over 6. All right, let's put that in the calculator. 1 over 6 times 19. Plus 5 over 6. There we go. And since this problem is talking about running, the number we got for the answer represents miles. Yes? Yes, no, maybe talk to me. Okay, so let's wrap this up. Do you understand? I love this part here. We're going to do some error correcting because there's a student that has a problem. We're going to fix it on number 2. But number 1 is basically me saying, okay, pretend I don't know anything about sequences. And somebody said, what is an arithmetic sequence? In your own words, how would you describe it? Don't tell me the definition I gave you on the front. Basically, you've been practicing this. Tell me what you would say to describe an arithmetic sequence. This is like pulling teeth, painful in here. Give me some words. Don't give me math words, big words. I mean, you could just give me breakdown in simplest terms. You know what they say, dumb it down for me, whatever. What do you think you could say?
A combination of numbers shown in the same way.
I like that. We got,
Up or down the same way.
you said what?
I would say maybe up or down the same way too.
Okay, so let me see how I can put that. Series, there we go. I'm gonna say a series of numbers. He said going up or down the same way, meaning going with adding or subtracting the same way, I'm gonna say equally, because it's gotta be that same number. Series of numbers going up and down equally. So, let's fix this mistake. Somebody said 0, 1, 3, 6 is an arithmetic sequence. And then the next number is 10. What mistake did they make? Because we know it's not arithmetic.
They added 2 on after 1.
Yes, they did. If it's going up 1 here, it should have went up 1 there. So the mistake is, we're just gonna say it's not arithmetic. Alright, and now the next part. This is where I just want you to do 2 simple things. I want you to find the common difference and then tell me the next 3 terms, all right? So common difference and then next 3 terms. Common difference, next 3 terms. When you're done with that, number 5, you are writing the rule. So we gotta go back to that formula again. So,
Question, okay.
gotcha. Am I going too fast? No? Okay, so then I can tell you the common difference and you will let me know if I got it right. It is going up 12?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So my common difference is 12. I don't want to mess up on this. That means my next 3 numbers are 251, 263, and 275. Correct me if I'm wrong. Alright. A lot of people missed number 4, even though it's super easy. They told me the answer was 1. The common difference was 1.
Negative.
There you go, Christian D. It's got to be -1. And most people, even though they might not get the common difference right, they know that we're going backwards, you know? So they're able to get those next 3 numbers, which is -8, -9, -10. Yes?
Yes.
All right, so looking at this last one right here, you can clearly see the first term is 4.1. And when you subtract these numbers here, remember we always put the one that's second on top, okay? When you subtract these, you get a common difference of 2.2. So if I'm telling you to do the rule, you're putting these numbers in place of what you see here for these values. And then, of course, we distribute and simplify. All right? I'm going to get this for you because y'all are about to start on your homework. So it's going to be A sub n equals 2.2 minus 1 plus 4.1. Got it? 2.2n minus 2.2 plus 4.1 gives me my final answer. 2.2n plus 1.9. There's your rule. Got it? So, I guess doing the quizzes took a little bit of time from us, but this is the homework assignment right here. All right?
You go back down?
Yes, you can.
Go
In
back
the
to the other
middle.
page?
Right here
Yes, ma'am.
to the bottom, right?
Yes. Sister, can I answer it?
Do an e-pass, darling. The homework assignment is page 12, okay? Make sure you get that done. And if you finish it before the exit ticket, turn it in.